Supposedly or supposed to be? Are you confused of these terms? Well, that would be our topic for today's video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Teacher Anna. And if you're new to my channel, the content of my videos are educational or for tutorial, most especially on English grammar. So please subscribe and please hit that bell icon. For today's video, I'm going to differentiate supposedly and supposed to be. And I'm going to teach you how to use these terms in the sentence. Marami po kasi ang nako-confuse dito kung paano nila gamitin ito sa pangungusap. So I hope that my video would be helpful to clear out your minds, especially to those who are still confused. So let's begin with supposedly. So when we say supposedly, it means generally assumed or believed. Yun yung kalimitang pinaniniwalaan. Pero wala siyang scientific na research or scientific na studies na nagpapatunay na talagang tama ito, no? So, kung sa atin, kalimitan nating sinasabi dito yung daw or ginagamit dito yung daw o raw. Okay? Di umano, ganun. Yung mga kalimitang pinapaniwalaan pero wala siyang scientific na findings. Okay? That's why we're going to use, kung yan yung ating sentence, we're going to use supposedly. For example, putting lipstick on your pimple supposedly helps you eradicate it easily. Okay? Why did we use supposedly in the sentence? So, bakit natin ito ginamit? Dahil imagine natin o intindihin natin yung ating sentence. Ano ba yung sinasabi ng ating sentence, no? Dapat malawak yung ating pag-iintindi sa ating sentence para malaman natin kung anong term yung ating gagamitin. Paglalagay ng lipstick sa pimple, sa yung pimple, daw ay nakakatulong para tanggalin ito, no? Or para mawala ito ng madalian. Okay? So, wala siyang scientific na study, no, na nagpapatunay na ang lipstick talaga ay nakakawala ng pimple. 'Di ba? Kalimitan lang itong pinapaniwalaan ng lipstick ay nakakawala ng pimple. Okay? But when we say supposed to be, it means ought to. Okay? Yung mga dapat gawin. Okay? So, it is intended or expected nating mangyari. Okay, for example, she was supposed to be here an hour. To be dahil ine-expect niya na dapat nandito na siya, no? Nung isang oras pa. Okay, next, the party was supposed to be a surprise. Okay, so ine-expect niya dito na dapat yung party ay isang sorpresa. Okay? That's why we used supposed to be. Okay, let's take a recap. Okay? We're going to use supposedly in the sentence if it is believed, no, by or generally assumed or believed, no? Yung mga kalimitang pinapaniwalaan pero wala siyang scientific na findings, okay? Or na studies about it. But, if supposed to be naman, ibig sabihin nito, dapat, no? Or yung expected na dapat mangyari. That's why, yan yung time na gagamitin natin yung supposed to be. Okay? Yan yung dapat or yung expected na mangyayari. Okay? So, if you fully understood my topic discussed today, and to check that understanding of yours, let's take a quick quiz. So I hope you got a perfect score. So let's check your answers. For number 1, jumping on New Year's Eve, blank makes you taller. Okay, so what would be our answer? So the answer is supposedly. So why supposedly? Okay, intindihin natin yung ating sentence. Dahil sabi dito, kung tatalon tayo sa New Year's Eve, daw ay mas tatangkad tayo. Pinapaniwalaan lang ng nakararami na kung tatalon ka on New Year's Eve, ay mas tatangkad ka. 'Di ba? Pero wala siyang scientific na studies na makakapag-prove na tatangkad ka talaga kung tatalon ka sa New Year's Eve. Okay, that's why we used supposedly. Okay, for number 2, the program was blank unique. So what would be the answer? So the answer is supposed to be. Why? Okay. Intindihin natin yung sentence number 2. Okay. The program was supposed to be unique. Okay. Dito, ine-expect niya, no, na dapat yung program ay nakakaiba. Okay? So, number 3, Marie was blank, married last year. Okay, the answer is supposed to be. Why supposed to be? Okay. Dahil dito sa number 3, ine-expect nila, no, na si Marie ay dapat kasal na nung last year pa. Okay, ine-expect nila na dapat kasal na si Marie nung last year pa. That's why we used supposed to be in sentence number 3. Okay, did you get the perfect score? I hope that my video serves as your guide in the formulation of your sentence using these terms. So if you think that my video is useful and will help you formulate a correct sentence someday, please click subscribe and please hit that bell icon to get notified whenever I posted my educational or tutorial videos. So that's all for today. Thank you.